There's no turning back because these dusties are dusty. They just belong in a coffin. They just belong in a coffin. I agree.
Ladies, I'm so happy that we love in white men because they are the most sweetest, wonderful men. And you know what's so sad? Our mothers should have left the black men a long time ago.
I feel safe now that the Dusties are in the gulags. When I look at the title, white men are better for black women.
We as black women take black men too seriously. Like no other group of people are taking like any threats that black men make seriously because they're not a threat. I guess to the ones that are in proximity to a lot of black men, but those of us that are divested or not even divested but leveled up and not even living in proximity to these people, we're not even like worried about the threats that they're making to us because we see the men who are actually in power and actually who actually have the resources to be an actual threat to the entirety of black people. But black men as a whole, they don't have the power to do that. All we gotta do is call the cops on these motherfuckers. I wish black women would stop saying defund the police because at this point we need to start using them to get rid of our problems at this point because they think that I think they think because they're men that like they can come over, but at this point I feel like black women are more protected because we are the ones that hold the money, the purse in this relationship, this fucked up relationship that we have with black men. So we just need to use our resources. That's all I wanted to say.
To be, especially black women, they tend to be way too relaxed around black guys. I don't know if it's like pick me spirit. I don't know if it's the validation, but like you feel way too comfortable. I'm the opposite. I'm actually very uncomfortable because in my experience from going to school to going to workplaces, there's always some BS going on when you see a bunch of black dudes around. Like, it's never smooth. Like, there's gonna be a fight that breaks out. There's always something. So you gotta always stay on high alert and ready so that you don't have to get ready. And I just really feel like we need to stop, honestly, blanketing everyone about, it's not all, we're just talking about the toxic ones. No, I'm sorry. There's a lot of toxic ones that went to school and have suits and have businesses, just like this guy said on the video. But look at his mindset. So a lot of these women, especially these men that like to come up here talking about, I'm good, black man, this, that, and that. I don't give a fuck who it is. Until a man proves that he actually is good, assume the worst. Assume the worst. And that will put you in a mind frame where you are ready to defend yourself and ready for battle.
Shalom, call halal,
Like,
Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash, that's giving all praise to the Most High, in the name of His only begotten Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. My name is Ibar from the Prophets in Babylon camp down here in Tampa, Florida. And I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us His truth and sincerity. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. Here we are, 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. And our own women are against us. And it's only going to get worse. All right. Shalom to the 144,000. All right. But in this video, I want to go quick, make it quick. I ain't going to make it long. Let's start off with Job chapter 39, verse 17. It says, because the Most High have deprived her of wisdom, neither hath he imparted to her understanding. And these women, as you see on this, I believe this is Clubhouse, but as the brother was scrolling, or whoever took the video was scrolling, and it's probably like 100, 200 damn women on here just, speaking about how they got hatred in their heart for the so-called black man, okay, which is the Hebrew Israelites from the tribe of Judah, more than likely Benjamin and Levi as well. But and there's not a more man hated on this earth than the so-called black man. All right, there is not a more hated man on this earth than the so-called black man, starting with the head tribe of Judah, because that is the head tribe. So the curses fell upon the tribe of Judah the worst. All right, and a lot of these niggas is fucked up too at the same time. But Eve, she thinks that her salvation is going to come through the so-called white man, which is completely foolish, completely stupid. Okay, when they enslaved us, they enslaved your black ass too. Okay, so her ignorance and stupidity, she thinks that the white man is her savior when they, kill their spouses and do all this other crazy shit in greater numbers than so-called black men do. They're the most violent. Look what they did to the earth. But whatever, go over there. Get the fuck away from us, okay? If you ain't coming in the spirit of being a helpmate, and a modest woman, striving to be one of those hopeful elect women as we are in this truth, then get the fuck from around us anyways, man. At the end of the day, hey, and this is why you got something called a passport, bros, because Jake is tired of you fucking women, bro. You westernized women, especially you so-called black women, as the elders and apostles taught us, stay away from these fucking demons, man. They're just a bunch of demons. All right, they're a lot of them are too far gone. Okay, funky ass weed, funky ass box, just running their fucking mouth, man. All right, and I'm gonna tell it to you flat. Fuck you. All right, if you ain't coming in the right spirit, fuck you. At the end of the day, the Lord's gonna and iron everything out, make everything right. All right, let's bring this back. And so like it's my language, but hey, I gotta tell it to you like it is. I'm not here to sugarcoat or stroke nobody's ego. I'm telling it to you like it is. All right. This right here that we just heard in this video is absolutely wicked, and this came from GMS Watchman. The water to that brother, man. Always dropping your edifying clips, and with them clips you can do videos off of them. But let's grab a few scriptures real quick. It says bring it back, Job chapter 39 verse 17, because the Most High hath deprived her of wisdom, neither hath he imparted to her understanding. So these women don't have understanding. Okay, they don't have any understanding. They're lost. They're confused. And the sad part is they don't want to be found. Okay, they don't want to be found. What's that song? How that song go? Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. So when all hell break loose, this same spirit that you women are in, it's gonna be brought back into remembrance, and you're gonna be left out here to die. Okay, and see if Esau save your ass. It says 1 Timothy chapter 2 verse 11. Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. You supposed to be in subjection to the man, not boasting up against him and talking crazy and running your fucking yap. Guess what? You're going to get put in your place. And a lot of you are going to be rejected in that day. Okay? Isaiah 4:1 come, you woman going to try to get an order and try to get with a man, and you're going to be rejected. It says, but I suffered not the woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. And they all on this platform running their mouth. Okay? And whether they thought that it wouldn't get back to us or not, or maybe they just don't care, how proud these women are. Guess what? Don't worry about it. Okay, don't worry about it. We ain't checking for you, and don't fucking check for us. It says, for Adam was first formed, then Eve, and Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in a transgression. Okay, so these women have been deceived by the serpent. All right, and they are the ones that are in transgression. Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing if they continue in faith and charity and with holiness and sobriety. And let me say this too: we supposed to be the problem, right? We supposed to be the problem according to these women. Well, let's see who the problem was. It says Ecclesiasticus chapter 25 verse 24. It says, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. So it started with Eve. It started with you women. Okay? Eve, you out of order. Okay? And you out of pocket. So guess what? You're going to get put back in a pocket. All right? One way or another. And when all hell break loose, you women that's, over there monkey branching off of these Edomites, guess what? They going to leave your ass here. They going to go back to them, Karen, and leave your black ass out there, man. All right? And we don't want nothing to do with you because you showed yourself to be our enemy. It says, if she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh, and give her a bill of divorce, and let her go. We're going to let a lot of you women go in these last days, man. A lot of you women that don't want to get right, that's out of order, that's rebellious, stiff-necked. Guess what? Get the fuck on. Okay, you'll be left to the wolves. She belonged to the streets. Okay, you're going to be left to the wolves, man. All right? And for you sincere sisters that's in your right mind and in the right spirit, stay in that right mind and stay in that right spirit. Don't get polluted by these damn demons out here running their mouth. Okay? Because at the end of the day, when push comes to shove, these women will be, brought into remembrance of all this bullshit that they said, man. Okay? Let me grab this. Um, these women gonna find out that the very man that you're talking shit about and shitting upon is the man that's supposed to be your salvation. Isaiah chapter 32, verse 2. Salakia. And a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, which is destruction, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as a shadow of a great rock in a weary land. So when this destruction comes, and it's coming, you got all these foreign troops over here, you know, these immigrants ready to roll, sleeper cells. They gonna fuck you women up, bro. You in a time of war and chaos. Guess who's the the main target? Women and children. So if you don't have a man, because you think you're independent, we're gonna see how independent you is when this economy collapse. Oh, because we got the purse. Well, guess what? A motherfucker gonna snatch your purse and beat you with it. That's the times we're coming into, and it's gonna be a cold world, okay, for you women. But we see why. We see why. That's why we're gonna have no pity upon you, because we see how you feel. We see what you think. You see, we know how your mind work. So a lot of you women here in America, so-called women here in America, predominantly you so-called black women. All right, a lot of y'all gonna die, okay, and you're gonna come back on the other side in your right mind. Majority of 2/3 are gonna be you so-called women. All right, and you don't see no other people talking.
You feel way too comfortable.